Good morning. I'm gonna go do my run. I'm not looking forward to the weigh-in this week. So much so that I almost debated not filming, but then I was like, you know what? In my effort to be authentic and genuine with you guys, I will film because this is part of a weight loss journey that sometimes weight goes up even though you don't want it to. So I'm not expecting anything great. We got the run in 57:14, so that's a good time. And look, I stayed so consistent. I'm so happy. This was way better, this run. And then I just walked for a while, but I'm glad. So nice little run done. I did 6.5 miles. I walked the last half mile. I did my weigh-in and I am up 1.6 pounds. So basically it's like last week didn't count, I guess. To put this into perspective for you, today is September 22nd. I weigh the same amount that I weighed on September 8th. So I am still down 0.6 pounds from my initial starting weight from September 1st, but definitely not ideal, not what I planned, but that's okay. We live and we learn. I'm just gonna move on from it and I will refocus myself and everything's gonna be fine. My run went really well today, so that was really awesome and exciting. It's my update. I wish it were different for myself and for you guys because I feel like it probably is nice to see when the weight is being lost, on my end. I wasn't consistent this week. I wasn't consistent and I couldn't make up for it in 2 days of trying to do the right thing or do the thing that I want to be doing. That's that. But my run was really great and that was awesome. For breakfast, I had some Catalina Crunch, or I'm having some Catalina Crunch, the dark chocolate one, some banana and Ripple. And then in the microwave, I have a little bit of a 647 English muffin. Not a little bit, what am I saying? I have a 647 English muffin, a little bit of vegan. Easy peasy breakfast. For a weekend meal prep, I had some vegan egg salad, a Joseph's pita, bell pepper. That was my lunch every day. For my dinner, I had my butternut squash vodka sauce. This recipe is coming to Plantifully Based next week. It was good. And then for my dessert, I had my banana pudding with Catalina Crunch. And for my breakfast, I made a Joseph's pita with vegan just egg, vegan tofurkey, some Catalina Crunch, some fruit, vegan cheese. I also tried one of these protein bars and I don't like this flavor. This was the vanilla almond flavor and it's not as good. The chocolate peanut butter one is delicious though. So that was pretty much what I ate all weekend, plus a Koya. This morning and it was so dark out. I think because it's raining today. When I woke up this morning at 5:30, I thought it was the middle of the night because it was pitch black out. It was just so, there wasn't any sunlight. But eventually we got the light and it's just gonna be a really cloudy, rainy day. It's about 8:30. I'm gonna do my workout right now, even though every part of me is not wanting to do it. I would rather just get it done because I have to do 2 photo shoots today for companies and it's so gloomy out. I know. When 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock rolls around later, my butt is not gonna work out. So I don't feel that tired. I feel pretty good. I was actually singing the whole car ride home. So I feel I gotta take advantage of the fact that I do have some of this morning energy. We had a nice weekend. I just wanted to quickly talk on this and I don't wanna harp on it. I sometimes say things in these vlogs. I feel comfortable to kind of talk to you guys because I know it's sort of a smaller audience. And I just hope that, when I talk to you guys about things that are on my mind mentally, it's not always a direct reflection of reality. I think sometimes people know that. And sometimes it's just about how you internalize your feelings. And unfortunately, so the feelings you have sometimes can affect you. Oh my goodness, both doggies. But sometimes the feelings you have mentally can affect you physically and sometimes affects your weight loss journey. That's really the only reason I bring it up. And I just try to be my real self. And sometimes things get to me and sometimes I have good days and sometimes I have bad days. So I hope nobody took anything wrong in the last video and what I was talking about in the beginning. I think majority didn't, but some people maybe did. So that's it. I was just talking about something that was on my mind. Walk is done. So I just did an hour, did some incline in the beginning, slowed down, 3.5 miles. Perfect way to start the week. These bagels, there's the 647 bagels. I never tried them. I was going to buy the Better Bagel, but the Better Bagel is $13 for 4 bagels. This was $5 for 6 bagels. So I figured I'd try this first. The macros on it are definitely not as good as the Better Bagel because it's 160 calories, which is the same as the Better Bagel, but then these are 8 grams of protein and the Better Bagel is 26 grams of protein, but you know what, that's okay. I wanted to try these out, so we're gonna try them for breakfast today. Protein amp. I will be using my, the tofu that I showed you guys, soy free tofu. So I bought this and it said the best before was September 10, 2023. It should be fine. Today is September 25th, I think. I don't even know what day it is, 26th. But yeah, I don't know. I guess the food store had some old ones out and I just didn't realize, but I will be fine. Pan fried these with a little bit of olive oil spray. I did nutritional yeast. No, I didn't. I'm kidding. I did garlic powder, salt, and sriracha. Gonna add a little vegan cheese and spinach on here and then cook this in the pan, let the cheese get melty. I haven't tried this Trader Joe's vegan cheese. It is so good. Guys, to the window for some nice lighting. So I have blueberries, I have Mr. Ghost mug, and here is my sandwich. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty yummy. My thoughts on the bagel are that it's okay. It reminds me of like a kind of just a typical like bagel in like a bag, you know what I mean? Like a Thomas's or something like that. It's been years since I've had those, but that's what it reminds me of. So, you know, it'll fix my bagel craving, I think, but like doesn't remind me of the bagel from my like amazing local bagel place. No. My first photo shoot of the day, we're going for a very fall themed inspiration here. This is my mess. So we need to clean this up and then get ready for the next shoot. In between recipes, since it's almost 1 o'clock, I'm gonna have my koya. I'm only done taking my pictures, so it's time to eat. I have the Brussels sprouts that I made from the first picture, some of the sweet potato I made from the first picture. These were pad thai cabbage rolls from the second picture. So lunch is a mishmash. Popcorn, guys, it's really good. You know I'm not a pumpkin spice fan, but I like it. I started off with a little workout, a little half hour of some walking. Gonna do a 5-minute core class and then I'm just gonna lift some weights on my own, nothing crazy. Morning, I wanna make something that I'm kind of calling like cheesecake in a bowl. I kind of made this for dessert last night and it came good, so I wanna like make it better. So I'm gonna start off by taking some tofu vegan cream cheese. I'm gonna take 10 grams of that. I lied, we're gonna do like 17 grams because that's what I scooped out. I'm going to microwave this for like 15-ish seconds just to get it softened. The texture you're looking for is not melted, it's just that it's jiggly. You see how it's jiggling? Because we just want it to be soft. Then we're going to take 150 grams of Kite Hill Greek yogurt. Then we got some vanilla protein powder, not a lot. We're just going to do 8 grams, just really a tiny little scoop just to add a little extra protein in and a little vanilla flavor. I'm gonna add in a splash of vanilla extract. I'm gonna start off with half a tablespoon of agave and see if I need more. I allotted for a whole tablespoon, but I'm just gonna like go off of taste. Let's see. Mix it up. All right, so actually I'm just gonna stick with the half a tablespoon, so 11 grams. It should look like this. I think the best thing to do would actually be to like mix this with a hand mixer, but who wants to do that for breakfast? So you just get like a few little clumps of the vegan cream cheese in there, but not terrible. Add a little bit of catalina crunch on top. Flavor is honey graham and it definitely gives like a graham cracker feel. Also going to add like a little scoop of raspberry jam because there's, I don't know, whenever I think of cheesecake, I think of like berries. A little dollop right there. And then I'm going to also add actual blueberries. And there you go. My little cheesecake in a bowl. If you want to add in more vegan cream cheese to give it more of a cream cheesy flavor, you can. The dogs are fighting, sorry if you can hear them, but it's fun, it's good. I'm giving the Ghost mug a break today. And I'm also going to have a piece of 647 bread with vegan butter with my breakfast. It is the coldest, rainiest, gloomiest day out, and I really want to make some soup for lunch. And I was kind of in the mood for ramen. I'm going to use this. This is from Immi Eats. I get it at Whole Foods, and it's like a protein ramen. I made of that recipe yesterday for those cabbage rolls, and I have so much cabbage still that I need to use up. So I'm actually just gonna put this all in the soup. This is gonna be like a multiple serving soup. Cabbage in soup is so good. It is going to be very cabbagey. I'm okay with it. And it will cook down. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit cabbage heavy. Yeah, that's 812 grams of cabbage. That's a lot of cabbage. Gonna add in 4 cups of water. And then I'm gonna add in the seasoning packet from that ramen. I'm gonna cook this on the stove probably for at least, I wanna say at least 10 minutes to get that cabbage really softened and get the broth going. My cabbage is cooked down. I'm gonna add in my Thai red curry paste because I love Thai red curry paste. And I'm also gonna add in a dot of ginger. Just mix that in. So it's definitely way too much cabbage. You don't need this much cabbage. Like I said, I just really didn't want it to go to waste. So I was like, I would just rather throw it in a soup and do that. So I'm going to dump in my soy curls. I'm just putting them in dry, they'll rehydrate. Also gonna add in the ramen. This is not big enough, but as it cooks, it will be fine. Soup is hot. We're gonna take a third of the soup, so that's gonna be 570 grams of it. Get some more broth. I have my leftover sweet potato from yesterday, like a lot of it. So I'm gonna throw some sweet potatoes on there. To get in a little more extra protein, I'm gonna cut up a little bit of that soy tofu that I've been liking. Running out of space here. This bowl is very full. I'm going to add a drizzle. I'm gonna add a drizzle of sesame oil over top. I also just feel like it needs a little extra salt, so I'm just gonna sprinkle some salt on there. Do some sesame seeds. I will also be having a poppy with lunch. And there we go. This is definitely gonna satisfy my ramen craving. Looks so good. I just want to say that the soup was so good, okay? Like, the base is just the plain soup, but like those toppings make it. So if you make this, just be sure to like add some fun toppings. And I really like the cabbage, okay? But if you don't like cabbage, you don't have to use it. You can always use a different vegetable, kale, spinach, anything. For my dinner, I wanted to try out these vegan ravioli I got from Trader Joe's. They were really good, and I had it with the field roast sausage. I love this one, the smoked apple and sage, delicious. The ravioli were so thin and delicate, which was nice. I got to eat a lot of them, so I just had some tomato sauce on them, the sausage, and some broccoli. Super easy, delicious dinner. I just finished this book. The last paragraph made me cry, so if I sound a little stuffy, that's why. Very good. Good book recommendation from my grandma. I give it like a 4.7 out of 5. I really liked it. It was a good mystery. Did we snuggle? Good morning, Roxy. Woke up early this morning so I could film for Plantifully Based. So that's why I have all my makeup on. I did not work out. I didn't even eat breakfast yet. It's almost 10 o'clock. So we're gonna eat breakfast. I'll do my workout later. I don't really know where to like look. Okay, whatever, because I'm filming on the phone right now, not on the camera. So yeah, let's make breakfast. So I'm having one of those 647 bagels, and then I put two slices of vegan tofurkey, some spinach. I'm cooking up a vegan folded just egg on the stove right now. I'll add a little vegan cheese. Here's my little just egg with the vegan cheese on there. All right, here's breakfast done. I put some apples on the side. I have my ghost mug, my bagel sandwich. Ooh, that looks good. I am going to cry. So last week when I made this vegan cheesecake, I used the Miyoko's vegan cream cheese. This time I used tofuti, which I've used tofuti before. Okay, like I've used the tofuti vegan cream cheese to make my vegan cheesecake because I came out with this recipe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, right? I don't know, well, I do know, they changed something about the tofuti cream cheese because the only thing that changed from this week to last week from when I made this recipe was that I used tofuti cream cheese instead of Miyoko's. And this is a disaster. It was bubbly, like it formed this like bubble as it was cooking. Look at this. On the edge, it got like gelatinous. And I can see the inside texture, it almost, I mean, I'm still gonna let it like cool and do its thing, but it looks like cottage cheese. Like it looks like ricotta. Like it didn't get the right texture. I wasted my morning. I wasted money. I wasted my time. I need to fix this. Figure out how I can edit that video to make it like cohesive. It's fine. I know there's like bigger problems in the world, but it's just like, it bothers me because I have a lot of things going on and like my time is valuable to me. Like I make a schedule and things for a reason. And this kind of just screwed me over a little bit. Did some incline walking to start and then I just kind of walked flat. So did a nice 4 miles. So that's good. Got that done. Now I'm going to do a 10-minute Pilates class. I've taken this one. I guess I'll try this one. Lunch was a total mishmash of things. All leftovers, the pad thai cabbage rolls, the protein ramen soup. I had a Dr. Poppy, of course, and some lupini beans. Wednesday afternoon, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. So I just wanted to come on, say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Hopefully for Friday's weigh-in, it will be better in the next video. I think it will be because I've been sticking strong and things seem to be going in the right direction. And yeah, I hope you guys try maybe one of the recipes out from this video. If you do, let me know how it goes. Otherwise, I just hope this always helps provide inspiration and maybe some entertainment. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you next week with another vlog. Bye.